Do you know why the golfer wore two pairs of pants?
No, why?
In case he got a hole in one.
Boom, boom. It was just so bad.
Real questions. Real answers. Dear Brian.
Oh, I just farted. Sorry.
Welcome back to Dear Brian, the only show that answers all your burning questions in life. Maybe you need some relationship advice. Maybe you need to know what Nicolas Cage movie to watch tonight. Brian has all the answers for you. How are you today, Brian?
I'm great. And answer to Nicolas Cage is no Nicolas Cage movies. Not which.
All right, good to know. Meanwhile, my mustache is falling off. All right, let's get right to the questions. Chris from Frederick, Colorado writes, what would you do if you found a dead body in your hotel room and a big bag of cash?
I would take the cash and get the fuck out of there. What else would you do? I mean, I'm not going to call the police. They think I did it.
Yeah, not going to do anything with the dead body, you're just going to leave it?
I'll pretend, I didn't see it. No harm, no foul.
Good answer. All right, our next question today comes from Nico from Manchester, New Hampshire writes, is it okay to wear your underwear inside out to get an extra day of wear out of them?
Well, if you messed up on laundry and it's your last pair and you don't have any more laundry and you didn't work out in them, then yes. But if they're sweaty and gross from the day before from working out, you just got to go commando.
Right then. Yeah, I don't know anyone that wants to put on a sweaty pair, but there's your answer, Nico. Only if you haven't been working out. It's okay. All right. Moving on to the next question. Evan from Boise, Idaho writes, how long can you stare at someone before it's weird?
Oh, yeah, probably 3 seconds. If you still have something longer than 3 seconds, then it's like, what are you looking at? Or if you do that, you know how you look at somebody and then you look down, you look back and they're still looking at you? You need to look away. If somebody keeps looking at you, then that gets weird.
There you go, Evan. 3 seconds. And if you look back and they're still looking, look away. All right. Moving on to the next question. Ebony from Albany, New York writes, I'm a vegan and my boyfriend's not. Will our relationship survive?
No way, because he's obviously going to eat meat. And if you got a problem with that, like, where do you go from there? Unless she's cool with it, which I've never met any chicks that are vegan or that are cool with that. And they always make you feel guilty if you ever order meat. So I don't see it going anywhere. You got to get some like hippie, douchey tree-legged boyfriend that does the same thing.
Like the guy on Beavis and Butthead, the teacher with the glasses and the long hair. What's his name?
Yeah, you got to get the teacher on Beavis and Butthead. Right?
He's your man.
That should be your boyfriend.
I love it. Moving on to Alex from South Haven, Mississippi writes, what's the best place to meet women in your 40s?
Well, it's definitely not Missouri. I'll say that. The best way is usually through somebody you know, I'd say. If you live in a big city, you just got to go out. I don't think online dating is good. You just got to do it organically like they used to in the 60s and 70s. You got to go out and meet people at social events. That's the only way.
True. What about Walmart?
Walmart's a no-go. There are no good-looking people in Walmart.
What about the frozen food section at your local supermarket?
Yeah, no, those are not places to pick up people.
All right, let's see. What's our next question? Ibrahim from South Bend, Indiana writes, I met a nice girl, but I don't want to make out with her because of her bad breath. And now she thinks I'm not into it. Do I tell her it's her bad breath?
Yeah, you got to rip the Band-Aid off and tell her. It could be a deal breaker, but you got to get it out there. Or just get some fucking mints and give it to her. Like, here, take this. Be like, if she doesn't get the hint, then fuck. Or you could just, hold your breath, I guess.
All right. Thanks, Ibrahim. Yeah, you got to tell her, you got to give her a mint, or you got to just pop one in her mouth. All right. Moving on. Igor from Bangor, Maine writes, what are the benefits of having kids? My partner wants 3. I don't want any.
Well, there are no benefits to having kids. I don't know. I guess some people get satisfaction out of it, but I've never really seen someone that has told me, "I'm so glad I had 3 kids." I've never even had somebody tell you, "I'm so glad I've had a kid." But I mean, think about it. How much do they cost nowadays? $400,000, and then they talk back and they don't do what you want to do, and then they become teenagers, and that's even worse. So I'm saying no benefit.
It's good advice, though. There you go, Igor. There's no benefits, so don't have any kids because they'll ruin your life.
And we don't need any more people.
All right, moving on. Harvey from Sioux City, Iowa writes, Kiss, Marry, or Kill. Whoopi Goldberg, Kathy Bates, and Rosie O'Donnell.
I'll say I would kiss Kathy Bates. I guess I'd marry Whoopi Goldberg because she's got more money. And then I would kill Rosie O'Donnell.
Great answer. All right, there you go, Harvey. We're going to marry Whoopi Goldberg, kiss Kathy Bates, and kill Rosie O'Donnell. That's the answer.
At least I don't have to fuck. Like, because it's usually fuck, right? So, yeah.
You are married to Whoopi Goldberg, so you might have to throw one over. All right, so Jackson from San Pedro, California writes, which Top Gun movie is better, Top Gun 1 or Top Gun 2?
Oh, now this is a good one because Top Gun 2 was pretty good. Even though he went like Mach 10 or something ridiculous. He did something that was not doable by humans. He went like faster than the speed of light. But yeah, I mean, the message is the same, I think, in both Top Guns, which is as long as you're a white guy, you can break the rules. It's basically the message of both movies. Because that's all he does. Think about it.
True.
He does so much shit that everyone else will get in trouble for, and they just let him go. And in the second one, I probably have to barely nudge out the first one because Val Kilmer gets to talk in it. And in the second one, what is he, like a 60-year-old corporal? Like, what a loser. Like, you don't stay in the Air Force that long. He's like 60
Retire.
years old. He's still like a flyboy or something. Like, what is yeah, those guys retire at like 38 and he's still like, I'm a corporal. 60-year-old corporal. How's it going? And you're just like, okay. And then like, I don't know, it was pretty good though. 2 was entertaining, but I'll barely nudge out the first one because Val Kilmer gets to talk in it and there's a little better music. And, and Goose is in the first one, so that kind of puts it over the top.
Good answer. All right, so we're going Top Gun 1 just barely. And it's because of Goose, better music, and the shirtless volleyball section that just puts it over the
volleyball
top.
Scene. Gay men love everywhere.
Yeah, it speaks to everyone, so it's the best of the 2. Top Gun 1. There you go, Jackson. Top Gun 1 is better than Top Gun 2, even though
just barely
he did physically impossible Mach 10, which would kill a human, but he can do it. He's Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
All right, moving on to Fatima from Kearney, Nebraska writes, what would be your weapon of choice in a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, well, you got to go with the shotgun because you just blow them away. You got another gun and they can keep coming. They're like, pa, pa, pa,
Yeah. All right. Good answer. There you go. Shotgun is the number one choice there, Fatima. All right. Next question comes from Brenna from Los Angeles, California writes, what is your favorite reality show?
Ooh.
Bachelor.
I don't really watch reality TV. I don't know. The Amazing Race. Actually, my favorite one was Double Dare. No, Double Dare. Remember Double Dare? Wasn't that a reality teacher? Remember they had?
I don't know.
They had.
What?
I don't know. It was on the line. But no, I guess it wasn't. So, well, no, you got to go with Real World versus Road Rules, which is like the first reality TV show. I could watch that when I was like 20. Because that was actually the real first.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. That was the actual first reality TV show. The rest are just all copying off of what MTV had at the time, and no one ever laughed at it, and then it revolutionized TV. So, yeah, Real World versus Road Rules. That was the original go-to.
Wow, that's a good
back
answer.
in the day.
That was a long
Yeah.
time ago too.
Yeah.
I would have to say, if I had
Yeah.
to pick one, maybe Jersey Shore, the first season. I remember watching that, but
Yeah, yeah, that wasn't so bad, but that was such a train
it was
wreck.
so bad. But it was
There's nothing quite like the situation.
the situation.
Grenades. Oh my god, it's a grenade.
And Snooki
Yeah.
and
No, that
yeah,
was
those
pretty
were
funny.
that was
Yeah.
a funny one.
Yeah, Snooki.
JWoww.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I
That
love
was a
it.
close second.
Well, there you go, Brenna. That's his favorite reality TV
Ooh.
show. Thanks for the question. All right, moving on to Wesley from Westbury, Connecticut writes, why do people on social media post pictures of their food?
I don't know. I don't get that one. I think that's mostly a girl thing because I don't ever see guys doing that, and I don't know why they think like here's a picture of something good, but like whatever, like it's food, and I don't, like you're gonna eat it. So I don't know why I take a picture. I never got that. I can't figure that out.
Well, what would you do if like you were sitting with your buddy and he started taking pictures of his food?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's the thing. I've never seen a guy do that though. Ever. I've never seen a guy take a picture of his food.
There you go. All right. Let's see. Gavin from La Crosse, Wisconsin. How many squares of toilet paper is too much? My girlfriend says no more than 5 squares.
No, I think that's false. I think it's whatever it takes to get the job done. Especially if you had a really nasty shit. You want to pat as much on there so your hand doesn't touch it at all. So, 20 to 30.
20.
I don't know. I guess, yeah.
Is there a limit?
I guess I don't know. I don't use toilet paper after I take a piss. Yeah. So, whatever it takes to get the job done is the answer to that.
Well, there you go, Gavin. Your girlfriend's crazy. 20 to 30 squares minimum, as much as you want beyond that. Take the whole roll. Whatever gets the job done. There you go. All right. And then I've got one more question from Jax in Orange County, California. Which is better, Cobra Kai or Miyagi-Do karate?
Cobra Kai. Because I always like Cobra Kai better. And when I go back and watch that, I'm glad they beat up Daniel, that little pussy. He was a little punk. He was trying to score in on his girl. And they used to smack him around. I loved it. What was Billy Zabka's character's name?
I remember, but I don't remember the name.
What was his name in the movie? The blonde guy.
And he's like, take him out. Yeah, go for the
It's
throat.
not Billy,
Whatever,
but
like,
it's something like that. Yeah,
sweep the
it's
leg.
like sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. Yeah. No, I always related more to Cobra Kai than I did to Daniel.
Ooh,
So
Cobra
I'm
Kai.
going,
Well, we'll double
Cobra
down on that
Kai.
question because both guys look really good actually for their age. Who you taking
Yeah.
now that they're both grown up? If they fought each other again, who would win?
Well, Daniel won the first time, but I still think Billy Zabka would beat his ass. I mean, he was way better of an athlete. You could just tell when he went down, he like flipped himself up off his back. Like Ralph Macchio couldn't do that. He's just weak and brittle. Billy Zabka would destroy him.
Good answer.
They had a real fight.
Well, there you go, Jax. The answer is Cobra Kai all day, every day. Don't ever mess with the
Yeah.
formula because they'll beat your ass. Well, that is all the questions I have for today's episode. Is there anything else you'd like to add today, BK?
Tip of the day. Don't buy crypto. Unless you bought crypto 5 years ago and you cashed out, don't buy it. It's all a Ponzi scheme now. Tip of the day.
Well, that's all we got time for today. Thanks so much for joining, dear Brian. Thanks again, Brian, for answering all these great questions. And, until next time, get a life.
Corey Feldman out.